Hey, what's up, guys? It is Coach Sophia here, and like I told you, nobody really talks about this part of the journey, the part where you start to feel different, and not everybody is coming with you. If you don't know me, I'm Coach Sophia. I help women heal, thrive, become mentally, physically, and spiritually fit. And I am here to share my experience with using a GLP-1 medication, with healing my metabolism, all the different life lessons that I have learned. And so I'm talking today about something that we don't often talk about. And honestly, it can feel really lonely as it relates to losing weight. When I first started healing my metabolism and losing all the weight was not the hardest part. The hardest part was losing the old version of me, the old habits, the things that wanted to creep back in, and sometimes even the old relationships. Sometimes they not even old relationships, they newer relationships. See, healing is not just about losing the pounds, it's about losing the mindsets and shedding this need for approval that wants to creep in. Shedding the girl who needed everybody to like her in order to feel okay. Yeah. And it started to creep in as it relates to weight loss, as it relates to content creation around weight loss. And I am over it. One of the biggest things to let go was the actual scale. Just like how I used to think there are certain people that will always be in my life, I used to think that there are certain routines that will always be a part of me. But when I started to grow in this area, not everything or everyone could come with me. And if you're feeling that too, you are not crazy. Growth is sometimes like grief. And it reminds me of friendships that I thought were my ride or die. These were my community. I thought they would support me forever, no matter wherever that I was. But healing actually showed me who was assigned to my life, who was assigned to my history, and who was meant to stay a part of my destiny. And listen, something can hurt to lose and still be best for you. Like if you talk to anybody who's overcome any kind of toxic relationship, that's the point. I had to ask myself, am I clinging to a season that God already called me out of? And am I grieving something that He is trying to grow me past? I'm trying to become the strongest version of myself. So sometimes the recipes, sometimes the places I go, the things I watch, or the entertainment that I am part of doesn't align with the strongest version of me. And in this particular season, I just want you to know that it is normal to feel isolated. It is normal to feel like you don't fit in places you are used to. It doesn't mean that you're wrong. It just means that you are evolving. We are growing. And that's why I have to be super careful about the people I decide to connect. If I connect with somebody who is not equally yoked, and I think that applies to all relationships, but if I get with somebody who's not into growth as much as I am into growth or further past me, it's going to be a problem. Because I say this to my clients all the time, we have to realize that our growth is a mirror for other people. Our growth is showing them what they're not doing. And it's not like we're purposely doing that. But anytime you see somebody, you see the you in them. And sometimes that you in them is not a good sight to see. And so if you need to hear this today, you are not losing people. I can be alone, but it doesn't mean that I'm lonely. Lonely is based on my perspective. So you could be growing as it relates to your health, but your perspective is going to determine if you feel lonely. You have to enjoy you before you can enjoy anyone else. And if you don't enjoy you, then you're constantly looking for somebody else to do something that you were meant to do for yourself. Use this time that you're growing as an opportunity to start to enjoy yourself. One of the things that I did often was go to the movies, go out to eat. Even before people start to talk about it, it was not cool when I was doing it. It was not a thing. People were terrified of actually considering going somewhere alone. And I would do it often because I'm like, if I cannot enjoy me and if I can't be happy right in this moment, if I can enjoy my life now, then I'm going to be constantly searching. Okay. So you are not losing people. You are finding yourself. You are finding God deeper. And I had to truly learn how to encourage myself in those lonely moments because they will try to creep in. But I had to tell myself, girl, You are not alone. You are just ahead. And literally, that's what it is. Any person who is a leader and a trailblazer has to learn how to stand by yourself. And you're watching this because you're likely a leader and a trailblazer, right? And just realize, like, people will either catch up or God was going to send better. Like, that's the only two options. When I tell you that better is worth it, I promise you it is. If you have ever felt like you were growing, but it felt lonely sometimes, then just drop a growing below in the comments. We are not alone. We are just moving forward. Okay. So if this hit home for you, make sure you drop a comment so I know that you are here with me. And if you are ready to keep growing, to keep healing, to keep moving forward together, make sure you subscribe. We are just getting started.